What is happening, guys? Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah. I literally, guys, spent 6 hours and 7 minutes banging out the last half of Volume 4, uh, Queen of the Black Coast. Volume 4 of Conan, Queen of the Black Coast, guys. Literally from 2:07 this afternoon to 8:14 this evening, Eastern Standard Time, I spent reading issues 51 to 59 of Conan. 9 issues, took me 6 hours. 6 hours and 7 minutes to do. So I am drained, guys. Oh, the things I do for this shit, right? Come on, guys. I am like the ultimate Alpha Chat epic collector. I know it's a stupid, ridiculous, dumb name to call myself, guys, but come on. I've earned that. I should be like the king of the epics, the god of the epics, because I fucking am dedicated to this, and I love it, as you guys have seen. By the way, let me show you guys. I removed some of the these shelves over here. Let me show you these little shelves right here. That was my face. I removed them from the shelves. You know, they were all lined up, so I now have just straight across. I never showed this before when I did the review. Or not a review, but the my epic shelves. So check that out. So now it's all stretched across, no dividers, no hindrances. So I have all this to fill up, all that. This is just other books, which I'm gonna fill up with epics. Okay, hey now, what's up, guys? Okay, so that's it. I just want to show you guys what I did with my bookshelf there. Anyway, let's get back to Conan. Let's stick to it. Yeah, this is the other shelf, and that's the other shelf. So nice. Okay, what was I saying? So yes, guys, my brain is fried. So I'm gonna try not to beat around the bush or take up too much of your time, guys. Yeah. What was I saying? I loved it, guys. I mean, 6 hours I spent. I would not be so committed to these books if I didn't love Conan or the Marvel epics or anything, you know. I just love it, guys. This was so much fun. I just got done reading Baylit. That's what this chick was, with the hair. She becomes Conan's lover and queen, and issues 58 and 59, the last 2 issues, just talk about her. 59 is her origin. She's a pirate queen who is from Shem. Oh, excuse me. From the arm just slipped there. From the country of Shem. They're now heading south to Kush, which is basically Africa. They're now heading down to Africa and all that. Okay. Somebody sent me a message. And yeah, I mean, oh my God, it was amazing, guys. I mean, we had 50. Oh my God. Okay, so what was 51? 51 was like a one. Oh no, 51 was the last. So 51, issue 51 was the last. The last. There was a conclusion of the issues 46 to 51, like a 6-part storyline, which I forget, guys. I'm sorry. My brain is so fried from reading, but awesome epic story. 52 to 55 was like a 4-part story with oh my God, guys, I am off my game here. Hold on. I'm not gonna do this to you guys. I like you guys. You guys deserve better than this, so please forgive me. You know what? I'm even gonna put on my ugly glasses here because I can't see. So forgive my nerdy, awful look. I'm not gonna do this to you guys. My brain is fried. I've been reading for 6 hours, but I'm not gonna do this to you because you guys, like I said, deserve better. Did I just say that? Now I'm repeating myself. Okay. Yes, Unos. Okay, guys. Unos. This is the conclusion that started in issue 46. So it's like 46 to 51. So it's a 6-part epic storyline that finally concludes where Conan is with this chick Lupulina, who's the werewoman or werewolf woman or the wolf woman. Her real name is Samandra. She's a sorceress. And it deals with these 2 wizards and demons. What's her name? Yeah. They summon this demon because these 2 wizards, was it Halkalides and what the fuck is their name, guys? Falkalides and Elvirium. Those are the 2 evil wizards who had this puppet king named Unos, who like Cyclops. He has like lasers from his eyes and he burns people. And then Unos comes to see Samandra and Conan to bring his parents, who are these demons, Belthamquar and Felonia, to kill the two wizards. Then Unos turns around and stabs Samandra, formerly Lupulina, the werewolf woman, kills her, then goes after Conan and this chick, Stefania, who is the rightful regent of this land, Falkar. You guys with me so far? That's what I read. That was the conclusion of 51. And of course, they all lived happily ever after, yada yada, and it's a great story. Then 52, right? Which is, I love the cover here. Cover starts with a nice fair. Conan hooks up with Murillo, his pal from Corinthia, and he joins his Crimson Company. Here he meets Tara, little tomboyish Tara, who's blonde and practically a little girl. She becomes his squire, Tara, and they go west to Ophir, to this kingdom called oh my God, what's it called, guys? It's called Renokin, I think it's called Rinoki. Guys, feel free to unfollow or unsubscribe. I'm so sorry, guys. My brain is totally toast. I shouldn't apologize. I don't like to apologize because I feel like it's a sign of weakness, but you guys do deserve better. Anyway, okay. So issues 52 to 55, Conan hooks up with Murillo and his Crimson Company. They go to this crystal scorpion tomb where they find this ring, the shadow ring, and unleashes this evil shadow monster. You guys can see that, right? And it just sucks people up, you know, like sucks people in. And the more it does, and it's like animals, humans, whatever, it just gets bigger and bigger. Meanwhile, this kingdom, okay, let me put this down. So basically, this kingdom is, they want to intercept this other kingdom to ally with them in order to fight this other kingdom that wants to kill them. So there's three kingdoms. One wants to hook up with another one to take out this other one. But of course, they're the bad guys. And so while this shadow monster is getting bigger and coming to the kingdom, Conan has to deal with court intrigue, backstabbing, royal pains in the asses. This dude named Vani sends him off to find this oracle priestess. And then he ends up fighting like a double of himself. This is in 54. This is what this issue is. This is Conan 54. So he fights his double, but it's not really his double. It's just like a ghostly apparition that's way too strong. And you know, he outsmarts it by giving back the sword of this giant that he killed earlier. And the giant comes back and he kills his other self. And then Conan and Tara and Yusuf, who is one of the knights of Murillo, and eventually Tara's lover, goes off. And by issue 55, the scorpion, Conan has to reawaken the scorpion to kill the shadow monster. And then Conan kills Vani. And then all these kingdoms converge on this castle. And then the chick is like, okay, no one's gonna fight, no one's gonna get married, because she's supposed to get married. She's like, no, I'm gonna choose who I want, bitches, okay? You motherfuckers. She tells her father that and everybody. She's like, I'm not gonna marry this guy. I'm not gonna marry that guy. I'm gonna be my own bitch. Goodbye. You know, and that's the end. That was issues 52 to 55. Loved it though. Then 56 is like an odd one. It's so now Conan, Tara, and Yusuf travel to this city that's enshrouded by mist. And it's a typical story. It's just a one-off story. This bat devil monster is just around and takes women, and it eats women, I guess. It's a little vague because there's a bat devil, but that's not the main issue. The main issue is this Quasimodo-looking motherfucker named Mad Jack, who his face is like totally melted, and he put a curse. Like nobody wants to look. He kind of had the Mole Man from Fantastic Four. Nobody wants to look at him. He's too ugly. So out of revenge, he goes and he curses everybody. And anybody who can slay, anybody who tries to slay the Bat Devil gets killed and their soul gets stuck in this city shrouded by mist, and nobody can escape because they're dead. They're basically in purgatory. So when Conan and Tara and Yusuf arrive, everyone's all like, they're whispering. Nobody says anything. Nobody does anything. They're just scared spirits. They're tormented. And Conan's like, you motherfuckers. He doesn't say motherfucker, but he's saying in layman's terms. He's like, you motherfuckers. How dare you let this ugly bat creature take this woman. You do nothing. You're cowards. All of you. Shame on you. So they go up to the tower and try to rescue the girl, but the girl doesn't exist. She's dead. Everybody's dead. It's just a land of spirits, a city of the dead. And then the bridge starts to come apart, and Conan and Tara and Yusuf have to escape, and they do. And then that's the end, It's kind of sad. It's a kind of sad story because everyone's in purgatory and they're sad. They're warriors, but they don't do anything. It's really sad. And then 57, they finally make it to Masantia. I remember that name, Masantia, which is the capital city of Argos. And this was actually a good story, guys, and I'll tell you why. So Conan is bopped on the head, and like twice he has to evade. He has to evade the king's guardsmen and these slavers. These guys bop him on the head, kind of like what they did to like black slaves back in like the 1800s, and sold them off to slavery. These guys tried to do that with Conan and put him on a ship to be a rower. And of course, Conan being Conan, he just muscles his way through and beats the shit out of him. I thought it was going to be like he was going to be separated, because eventually he has to be separated from Tara and Yusuf. Instead, this is issue 57, by the way. Instead, he breaks free and watches. This old hag has him watch Yusuf and Tara in an inn, like a tavern. The King's Guard, remembering them from earlier in the day, harasses them, and Yusuf, in self-defense to protect Tara, stabs the dude, and they run. And it's like wow. It isn't self-defense, but it's almost like thuggish. It's very thuggish. I was gonna say ghetto, but it's the wrong word. Not to offend. I don't care if anybody's offended. If you guys are offended, get over it. Ghetto, thug, whatever. It's very thuggish. It's like something that a gangster would do to protect his woman from another gangster. And so Yusuf stabs him. They run away. Conan goes to the same tavern where it happened, and he gets arrested. He gets arrested and put on trial. And oh my God, Conan kills the judge. Conan breaks free because they're going to send him back to jail and rot. So Conan's like, fuck you. Breaks from his bonds, gets his sword, kills the judge, kills the people, and then he runs and he leaves Argos. And it's sad because now he's separated from Yusuf and Tara, these two kids. They were kind of cute. They were like, I grew to like them during the whole Shadow Monster storyline, and now he's separated from them. Now he goes out to sea. He jumps on board a ship that's bound for Kush, which is now south of Argos, and like he starts another new life. It's like Conan just has no ties to anybody. He's such a warrior. He's such a fucking nomadic, badass barbarian. Forget Wolverine, guys. Forget fucking anybody who's a tough guy, or the Punisher. Conan is a fucking badass. He's the Wolverine and Conan of the Hyborian age. And so he ends up on a ship, and then this is now issue 58. He meets Baylit is her. That's how it's pronounced, at least we think. Bailey, like Bailey. And she's hot as hell. She has all this hair. She basically looks like Conan, except she's a chick. That's basically her thing. And she falls in love with him right away. And now he's her king and lover. And they're all surrounded by black Kushite soldiers, warriors, or tribes people. And then 59 is just the origin of Baylit, which, oh my God, guys. Right, I gotta just say, from the start, this series, my hat's off to Roy Thomas, who, like I said, was a piece of crap writer in the 60s. I don't know what he smoked, but by 1970, and like with the Avengers, when he wrote the Avengers, man, this guy is just incredible. Like second gear just shifts, complete 180 from the crap he was writing in Sergeant Fury, and it's like this guy is like his own writer. So I just love that Conan from the first volume never seemed like Stan Lee-ish, never corny, never bad. It was like, and they could have, Roy Thomas could have taken this material and made it really corny and cheesy horseshit, you know? But no, he respected the material. He's obviously a fan of the Conan material and just adapted it to the comic book form. Again, a lot of dialogue, a lot of narration could have cut out, but it's not crap writing. It's actually really good, honest writing. And again, it elevates the material like how Don McGregor did with Killraven and Black Panther. And it's funny, Conan does feel like a bit like Killraven, a little bit like Khazar, a little bit like Tarzan. You know, there's a lot there. So I'm really like, I really didn't think I was going to enjoy this series, Conan the Barbarian. I really thought I was like, how the fuck am I going to enjoy a book that has no superheroes or superpowers? I love it. In fact, I think this shit's better than X-Men and Conan, better than X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Avengers and Spider-Man, at least back then. Maybe not so much X-Men, because X-Men with Claremont was top-notch shit, but maybe I should try not to curse. Top-notch quality, guys. There we go. Top-notch writing. Only ghetto people say shit. That's how they describe stuff. But Conan the Barbarian is really, really on the money as far as scope, as far as sweep, philosophy, adventure, action, sensuality, sexuality. All of it is just really good. So guys, get yourselves some Conan books. This is, again, a slam banger. No wonder they win the Academy Award for Best Comic Book Mag. Please. And so, guys, that leads us to Volume 5. We're almost done, regretfully. I keep thinking, God, this is going to end with issue 88 in 1978, and we still have another 15 years left of this run. It ends in 1993. 275 issues. That's like what? That's still another, 97 issues? 197 issues? Guys, my math is off. All right? 197 issues. What's 275 minus 88, guys? I know what it is. Yeah, it's like, 197. Okay. So anyway, guys, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to end this, but this is going to be the next book. Wow. Guys, I've been reading for 6 hours, so my brain is fried. I got to go eat something. Of Once and Future Kings. And this covers 1976 to 1978, not in Hyborian years, but our years of when these books came out. And it will cover, guys, let me put on my glasses so I don't look like a dopey Mr. Magoo. This covers issues 60 to 71 and annuals number 2 to 3 and Power Records 31, whatever the hell that is, and material from Foom number 14, which I don't get why they put that. They don't include material from Foom. Like when Second Genesis came out of X-Men Volume 5, they didn't put a material from Foom. I don't know why they did that with Conan. That's just extra material. There's a Foom magazine in the back. They shouldn't have put that in. So it's just 60 to 71, annuals 2 to 3, and Power Records 31, whatever the hell that is. Probably some cheesy 70s magazine, probably. And by the way, I want to say, oh my God, guys, sorry, I forgot to mention Savage Sword of Conan number 1. That was actually the first issue of this volume. It's a black and white magazine bridge. It's a bridge gap between the last issue, which was issue 42 of the last volume, and the next issue, 43. So basically, Conan, oh my God, guys, you know what? I didn't even mention like the first couple issues. Like, I didn't even mention the oh my God, guys, yo, I suck. I just realized, okay, so Savage Sword of Conan is a black and white magazine that has Conan and Red Sonja investigating a murder, which was pretty cool. I liked it. Sonja, then in issues 43 to 45, 45, Conan and Red Sonja still teaming up. Oh no, I'm sorry, 43 to 44, guys. I'm bad. They fight this lurker monster. Wait, let me just show you guys. This was the Savage Sword of Conan. You get a black and white magazine where Conan and Red Sonja team up. I love this last bit of dialogue. He puts his arm around Sonja and he's like, you know, Sonja, I might even get to like you. And then she says, you're not so bad. Well, my real voice is like, you're not so bad yourself, Cimmerian, but I still want that hand back where it belongs. Like, she doesn't want him touching her, so he's like, you know. They don't show it, but if I was the director of this movie, I would have, it would have been like a hilarious scene. Because she's like, you're cool too, Conan, but don't touch me, please. And Conan would be like, oh, as they walk in the sunset. It's beautiful. So yeah, so then they get captured. They're running away from bounty hunters. Issues 43 and 44. Conan, wow, 21 minutes. Ugh. Basically, and look at that cover too. Issue 44. Conan and Sonja are captured by this brother and sister sorcerers who want them for mates, and they want them to make children and make, I think that's what it was. They want them to just create a bloodline so that they can feast off them because they're vampire sorcerers. But they want, the brother wants Sonja, the sister wants Conan. So, beautiful artwork. I just love Buscema. John Buscema, guys, really good stuff. And this is 70s, quality 70s. Look at that artwork. Love it. Sonja looking so beautiful. Love her. Love the artwork. Love John Buscema. I love Sal Buscema too, his brother. Just great stuff. And just like expressions on their face, like just the way she thinks. You know, I'm gonna do another series, guys. I'm just gonna be no, you guys won't see my face. It'll just be me showing you what's in the books. If you guys want that, let me know in the comments. He fights like his old monsters, the Dweller in Dark, the Zemba Gold Ape, the Set's Man Serpent, and then they're saved by these afterling bat creatures, which by all rights they should have died, but because they broke the spell, they showed their thanks by freeing them. And then this is the last one, guys. Before that, 46 to 51 storyline. A simple one-off story of this dude named Lazalanti. The Last Ballad of Lazalanti was actually pretty moving. So fucking this bitch, I don't like calling women bitches unless they deserve it, but yeah, fucking Sonja hits Conan over the head with a rock, knocks him out, and takes his horse. I mean, that's a pretty bitchy thing to do. And so then the next issue, which is 45, Conan's stewing in a tavern thinking about Sonja, which I just love. I just love the pathos, the psychology, the romance of it all. The fact that it's not just, okay, moving on to the next. He's still lingering on the fact that he helped her, he saved her life, and she repays him by knocking him knocking him upside his head and taking his horse. But then Conan meets this minstrel who's being harassed in a tavern, stops the guy right there. He's like, he's gonna bash him over the head. He's gonna pour the water over the guy's head and be a douche, and Conan saves him. And then they end up in jail, and then this kid just tells him the story of his life and how his mom, how he ran out from the dark valleys and his mom is an old hag, but he's like, I want to go back and see my family. So he goes back. Conan and this dude Lazalanti break out of jail after 10 years, by the way. He hasn't seen his family in 10 years. Meets this young chick who's very hot, and she's sacrificing all these cows to this creature. And Conan, of course, goes ape shit. And he's like, no, what are you doing? No, this thing's gonna eat you. And then it just turns out that it's his parents. That old woman the young woman is the old hag. It's so sad, guys. Oh my God, the artwork. Let me show you guys. I'm not good at this. It's so beautiful. Once she was beautiful, and then she loses her beauty, and she reveals herself to be the old hag, which is her mother, and that this creature is her father, who mated with her. Ugh, it's so gross, but it's so sad, guys. It's such a sad story. And then this Lazalanti's so sad. He kills himself. He commits suicide. He's like, ah! He just stabs himself right in his. It doesn't show it. They don't show it, but Conan's really sad about it, and he ponders to himself about suicide. This could be like a suicide storyline, you know? And he just rides off sad. So sad. And then begins that story with the wizards and all that stuff. Epic 6-issue story. All right, guys. 25 minutes I've been yapping away. Get it, guys. This is like even better than the first 3 volumes. And the first 3 volumes were just spectacular. So I cannot wait to read volume 5. That's that, guys. I had to show you that, and I would have kicked myself if I had forgotten to mention Savage Sword of Conan and those other issues, 43 to 45. You guys would have hated me too. So please keep on subscribing. Please keep checking out that stuff, guys. Whatever, yada yada. And I'll be back in a couple days for volume 5, that book review. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.